Hello, good evening, welcome to Christmas, yes, and today is a lovely day, lovely and cold, and lovely and sunny, which it's only just gone behind the trees now. It's been blinding me for the past half an hour. Here comes a nice jet into wherever airport that would be. What would it be? Bournemouth Airport would it be? Or is it an RAF one? But anyway, we're going to be doing a lorry obstacle course today, as we've got cars parked down excuse me, got cars parked down one side of the road, and then you've got to get 2 lanes of traffic down what's left, so it's effectively 3 lanes of traffic down 2.5 lanes of road. So it can be a bit fun if you meet a bus coming the other way, because it's quite busy with buses. A campsite, yes it is. How lovely. Yes. I've recently had my performance review, and I've managed to score on the trip computer stuff there that we used. The evil green eye that keeps an eye on us. I've scored 91 out of 100 as an average over the last year, without even trying. And that is whilst thrashing and racing the trucks everywhere. Because, yes, you are scored by a computer, and computers are easily fooled because they're just too literal with their cold hard logic. So yes, you can lie to a computer fairly easily that you're driving all nicely. Yes, I drive all nicely and proper, but no, I thrash it and race it as well as the next man. I just do it in such a way that the computer doesn't recognise it as being thrashed. So yes, I've done very well now. 91 out of 100, as it's December now. The company has decided to give itself a little Christmas present and buy some new of the old longer trailers. So we've got some single deck long trailers now, with 3 axles instead of 2, so it does look a bit weird to see one of our trailers with 3 axles instead of 2. It doesn't quite look right for some reason. You'll get used to it as we keep them for a bit longer. Yes, it does look very weird. They're longer trailers, but the 3rd axle is in line with all the others, so it looks like a normal trailer rather than something like Asda use, which, and Royal Mail I've seen, the 3rd axle is set back further, whereas on our ones it's not, so it looks like a normal trailer. It looks a bit weird. And last of all, this weekend, Sunday, I'm off to Bristol. Lovely sun, yes. I'm off to Bristol, which some of you may know is where the Dream Factory is located. So I'm off to watch an episode of Deal or No Deal be recorded. So we're going to see how much whoever it is wins. and I shall be cheering on the banker. Come on, banker! Win! Treat them nastily. Yes, well, we're not too far away. I've just got to find my junction and be careful now, because the same road is marked at 2 different junctions. I'm going to make sure I take the right one and not the wrong one, because that would be foolish. So I shall see you once we get a bit closer to the obstacle course. So this is the beginning of the obstacle course, the first of which is to get around that corner when there's a load of traffic, which is hugely easy. As you can see, I've swapped glasses now because we're surrounded by buildings, so the sun isn't going to be much of a problem anymore. And when it starts setting, it sets quite quickly in winter and gets dark fairly quick, so just the short trip to the shop from here could be a bit too dark for sunglasses. And it shouldn't be long before the lights change. Ah, there we go. So here comes a lorry, and here's the start of all the car parking madness. So as you can see, I've got about and he's desperately trying to let me through, which is very kind of him. I was going to nip in there and let him through, because technically he does have right of way, but he's very kindly let me through. And this is looking a bit fun here, a broken down or parked bus. So we ain't going to fit through there. Is anybody gonna let me go? Sometimes you just have to force your way through, really. There's no getting around it. Some people just won't let you out. But traffic shouldn't be too much of a problem. Try and beat this car through into a nice gap. Voila, like that. Slow down for this lot. And now that Range Rover's gone and opened up a gap for us, so we can fit in there when the gap opens up. And somewhere should be my turning. So yes, again we force our way through to the next gap. And I reckon that is our turning just there. Waterloo Road. Yes, I'm delivering to a school. So I put the indicator on early to let them know, but that car's just pulled up in front of that van and now they're having a honk off. You're going to have to go because I ain't getting in there. It won't fit. As you may see in the mirror, smash straight through the middle of their car. Here we go, blind side reverse. Hopefully. Lenham's, that's no good. That's no good at all. I'm just going to have to park up in front for now. Well, I'm on time, so I don't know what he's doing there. Oh well. Blindside reverse, but that's not what today's video is about. It's a nice easy one anyway. It's a massively wide road. So face the obstacle course on the way out. Although it's probably going to be dark, so how much there's going to be to see, I have no idea. So I'll see you when I'm ready to come out. Off we go. Do the obstacle course again. I just looked up at the tachograph a moment ago and it's 29 kilometres short of 600,000. But away we go. Out driving 218, just over halfway. But will I make it back? It's a bit cold out there. Just give that car a moment to get away. I can't breathe. Yes, I'm just over halfway. I probably could make it back in the 4.5 hours, but it's now 5 o'clock, so dinner time soon. Plus I didn't have lunch today, so I'm getting a bit hungry already, but yes, as you may or may not have seen, to get out of that junction there, you have to drive straight across to the other side of the road and then turn hard left. And you just nicely come round the pavement with the trailer wheels, but it does cause the trailer to swing round a bit, which is why I just briefly stopped to let that car that had turned up the road to get past the trailer, just to make absolutely sure that I wasn't going to hit him. And since those traffic lights are on red, I'll stop here to let this guy out. And can he fit through there? He can now. So there you go. Always be looking ahead, paying attention, planning. because you could find yourself running out of room or getting stuck. Because they did have roadworks last time I came along here, which made it a bit interesting. Especially when there's a bus also coming the other way. And who's going to go on there first? So I'm going through first. And here we are back at the funny crossroads. Things that is it for this evening. That's how you drive through obstacle courses. Force your way through and pay attention for any larger vehicles. God. And well, it's only been an hour since I came up here, and as you can see, it's pitch black already. Slight bit of light out towards where the sun was, but even that's gone nearly. So away we go. And until next time, see you then. Goodbye.